Another episode of Getting Over the Hump starts now. Let's go.
We believe in a generous America. To the young boy on the south side of Chicago who sees a life beyond the nearest street corner, that's the future we hope for.
Tonight I'm going to liberate you, I'm going to motivate you.
You didn't go through a year of hell so that you could be positioned for that next level of greatness. Look, it's now or never, but guess what? The never matters.
Despite what's happening, I'm still getting over the hump every single day. Stop sitting on your butt. Get up, get out, go get some. I'm telling you now, don't expect to be made overnight. It's not going to happen.
I'm getting over hurt. I'm getting over rejection. I'm getting over pain. Let's go. We're getting over the hump.
What up, world? It's your man, Richard Taylor. Look, welcome to another episode of Getting Over the Hump. I am excited. I'm amped. Why? Because we are moving forward in life. We are going places. I'm telling you now, look, I told you last week, your time is coming and your time is now. It's time to get up, get out, and go get you some, right? So last week we talked about rejection. We talked about how it makes you feel, and I told you have to be thankful for rejection. Why? Because rejection sometimes puts us in that place where we don't allow good to be confused with great. This week we're talking about resentment. I had a lot of resentment towards my parents. I had hatred towards people in general, and I had self-hatred, hatred towards myself. We talk about the violence in the country and the world. This is what's happening. You have a lot of self-hatred going on. Everybody wants to be like somebody else. Why? Because they hate who they've become. They hate who they are. And I'm telling you, look, that's the mode, that's the mindset that we're gonna get you out of, right? A great quote from Malachi McCourt that I had to take and put in this book that I thought was phenomenal. He said, resentment is like taking poison and waiting for the other person to die. When people hurt you, when they do you wrong, they're going home and they're sleeping perfectly fine while you up worried, while you're upset, while you're mad about what has happened. Look, I'm telling you now, you cannot allow resentment to take you to a place that you might not necessarily come back from. So look, I got two quick components for you today and we are out of here. The first one is when resentment comes, do not act on the adrenaline rush. You have to kill the adrenaline rush. What do I mean? Sometimes when things happen like this, sometimes when things come, we get really upset, we allow ourselves to get down and we act off of emotion and act off of feeling. And typically that feeling that you act off of is not the one that's going to lead to a greater outcome. I'm telling you now, look, that's the first one. So you can't allow your feelings, you can't allow emotion, and you can't allow adrenaline to take you to a place that you might not come back from. My second component is real simple. Look, decisions. I say it all the time. Make the better decisions. The decisions that you make in life determine the difference between your destiny and your demise, how you rise and how you fall. It's all made in one decision. So what decision will you make that's going to set you apart? When people talk ill about you, when people talk bad about you, when people defame your character, when they speak things that aren't true about the person that you know you are, what are you going to do? What decision are you going to make to say, you know what? Despite this, I'm going to use this as motivation. I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to move forward. That's what's going to set you apart from the competition. That's what's going to set you apart in life. Because guess what? I'm telling you now, when you go out here achieving greatness, when you're trying to do great things, people are going to come against you. When you're trying to do great things, things are going to attack you. Life happens. But guess what? You have the power to overcome. You have the power to overcome. You have the power to make decisions. You have the power to kill the adrenaline rush. Once again, it's your man, Richard Taylor. Look, we're getting over the hump. I'm done for this episode. I'm telling you now, you can have it, you can do it, you can be it, but it's up to you. You got to go out and you got to get it for yourself. This Friday, I'm excited. My first book signing is going to be taking place. For all my people out here in the Chicagoland area, come out, get your copy. Look, and if you can't make it out, it's all good. Hit up the website, www.unashamednation.com. I'm telling you now, look, life is waiting for you to take it by the horns. Go out and get it. I'll see you next week.